Okay, what is the Ayala Museum? Maya-maya may event dito. Pupuntahan na lang natin. And yeah.
From the fourth floor going down. So this is the museum map. So on the fourth floor, you can find the permanent collection of the museum. So we have our gold gallery, our textiles gallery, and ceramics gallery. On the third floor, you can find the Splendor exhibition, the one you saw earlier. So it's Juan Luna, painter as hero, as well as the Fernando Zobel gallery. And then on the second floor, we have the diorama experience. So that's Philippine history dioramas. National Student Art Competitions. And then we are currently here on the ground floor, so where the red pin is. And then right across this room, so there you can find the baggage counter. And after that, after you deposit your things, you can go to the elevators, which you can see from the baggage counter. And then we also have the museum shop right beside this room. So if you have any questions or concerns at all, please don't hesitate to let any of the staff know. So have a good day for this free day, and you may now tour the museum galleries.
Third floor is I'm going fourth floor.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you. Great.
Span rivers and streams that fed the nurturing environment. These rivers also carry with them sands and rocks from deep within the earth. The ancestors of today's Filipinos soon discovered the most precious of these metals in the mountains and rivers of these islands. They mine gold through the slow and tedious process of panning. Patiently sifting through mud and rocks, waiting for the precious gold to settle at the bottom of the pan. They used an indigenous form of smelting to remove impurities. Being the purest and most malleable of metals, gold could be pounded and flattened into sheets, or spun into thin strands or wires. Sheets of gold allow the goldsmiths to produce repoussé pieces, engraving patterns into the metal. Images that call to mind the datos and chiefs at the time of the Spanish conquest are preserved in a series of illustrations that came into the possession of Professor Charles Boxer. The compilation is now known as the Boxer Codex. The images in the Boxer Codex illustrate the manners, customs, and clothing of the local elite when the Spaniards arrived in the 1500s. The images show an indigenous hierarchical society already in existence. They also highlight the importance of gold to our ancestors. Gold ornaments adorn their bodies and conveyed a person's rank and class. Gold was also a medium of trade and form of tribute, the measure of wealth and power. The Laguna copper plate, considered the oldest extant document in the Philippines, provides a window into that time. The writings engraved on the copper plate were in an ancient Southeast Asian script and tells the story of how a man named Namwaran became a slave because he owed a debt of almost 900 grams in gold to his chieftain. Documentary evidence of the important role that gold had in the lives of our ancestors more than a millennium ago. Historians believe that the pre-Hispanic gold ornaments, like the circular Hindi O, also mark the path of the great migrations that crossed the Philippine Islands. Some settlers stayed in the Philippine Islands, others sailed on to Indonesia and as far south as New Zealand and far west as Madagascar off the continent of Africa. Contact with other Asian civilizations were also established. The Agusan image, a likeness of a Buddhist goddess, found in a river in Agusan. These various artifacts show the ancestors of today's Filipinos express their creativity through gold, displaying indigenous aesthetics and craftsmanship. These gold objects served a purpose for ancient Filipinos, bestowing rank and privilege on the local elite in a stratified society that existed in pre-Hispanic times. And now, the treasures of this long-forgotten golden age return. 1,059 objects from the 10th to the 13th century chronicle the story of our forefathers. The artifacts reveal the function of gold as ancestral ornament. Here neck adornments took various shapes and were embellished with the most intricate patterns. Seemingly ordinary items made of gold became markers of prestige, ancient status symbols depicting the user's wealth and power. Objects of worship and ritual were also made of gold, indicating a belief in the gods and the afterlife. Death masks and orifice covers shielded the faces of the deceased wealthy and powerful in pre-Hispanic Philippine society.
Did it now? Alright. Restoration.
May makikita tayo malalaki. Replica na. Replica na yun.
Totoong gold.
Yes. Totoo yung mga
A sacred thread
Ah, what's again? So this is the Laguna copper plate. Hey, wait a minute! Ooh. Next part of the tour, more gold. All the different materials were used. So what you have to do is cover this with a small... I expect na di malabo to. But we're gonna ceramics all the way to gold.
Was a major expansion of trade in the period when Indian and Chinese contact was beginning to fade with the islands of Southeast Asia. And at this time, we were making little trade
Okay, there are more gold, ceramics. Gold. Ito kasi mas maganda yata kaysa mga ginagawa yung puro plastic eh. Phew. Sabi pa rito oh. Golden teeth. Ah, damit lang pala to. Demo. Okay, let's see.
Sige na, sir, picture kita dyan.
Gold, and full of gold. Hey, wait a minute, there's lights here. Okay, so technically we use this one to check all the gold right here. Okay. Huh? Pinasok lang din. This one, but I kind of like this mechanic. Okay. And that's technically what we have in the golden tour. Here it is, the Boxer Codex. No, parang may ganito yata yun eh. Here it is. Pinipindot yung ano to, explore. Then yung mga title. Anyways, madami pa dito. Well, aside gold, there's also traditional clothing. There's no traditional clothing from the past. Skills and knowledge, trades and wisdom. Okay. Clothing, clothes, blah. Textiles. Knowledge. Where memory resides. Much better. The back, the weaver becomes one with the backstrap room.
Providing the opportunities for the continuity of the Mongolian cultural heritage and tradition.
Ito yung mga tela noon.
Should also be provided.
Ganito pagkakadesign noon.
Yes, or later you'll be ready.
Ah. Dapat ibang itsura din ng ano. Chair furnitures. Ganda. Parang hindi. Gamitin pa dito. Ceramics. Dami-dami din pala dito.
These artistic flavors from specific areas and multiple cultures, linking the Philippines and its Asian neighbors to a common and continuous history of trade. These wares are a source of pride for the Philippines, a legacy of beauty, wealth, and abundance.